Now on 767 News, shortage of export-ready bananas forced Ministry of Agriculture to implement new measures to restore the industry. Ministry of Health takes steps to begin the implementation of information systems within the health sector, focused to be placed on greater quality care. And public officers accept government's 5% salary increase, but foresees challenging negotiations in the next triennium. And in sports, Ian Pinard Spartans captured the 2014-2015 Caribbean Sandstone Point Michelle football title. Welcome to the weekend edition of 767 News, Dominica's #1 news source. I'm Alicia George. When 767 News return, we bring you the latest developments.
Christmas is just around the corner, but don't worry, Deepex Color Lab has got you covered. That's right, from now until December 27th, visit us to take advantage of special discounts. Enlarge your printed photos as low as $5 per print. Create personalized mugs as a special gift. Print a selfie on a t-shirt. Engrave glasses, make a personalized calendar, all at special rates this Christmas only at Deepex Color Lab.
It's Christmas at Courts, with prices slashed even further on a wide range of items at all Courts branches, up to 60% off. Wow! But you can't wait. It's the last weekend before Christmas, so get your last minute deals now. Offer applies to both cash and credit purchases and on until Sunday 21st. Plus, join us in the biggest expo at the main Courts branch on Friday 19th and Saturday 20th. Enjoy food, tastings, fresh Christmas drinks, product demonstrations, sweet Christmas music, and of course, mega savings on a wide range of items. It's Christmas at Courts with up to 60% off at all Courts branches. Hurry, stock is limited.
This holiday season, let Digicel help you find the best selection of 4G smartphones and tablets, like the Samsung Galaxy S5, the Digicel DL800, and the Blue Life Play. So visit your nearest Digicel store today to find the perfect gift and get a chance at winning loads of great weekly prizes with your purchase, plus the grand prize of up to $20,000 cash. Digicel.
Ho, ho, ho! It's the ram that I want to pull up me belly. It's the ram that I want to bask in the party.
Play Big 4 and win even more this Christmas. Spend $9 or more on Big 4 tickets and get a free letter. Spell ham, rum, or buy and win hams, single barrel rum, and shopping vouchers. Plus, non-winning promotional tickets gets a chance to win one of 4 supermarket shopping sprees valued at $1,000. The more tickets you buy, the more letters you get to win. Have a cheerful ham and rum Christmas from the Dominica National Lottery. Promotion starts November 10th to December 31st.
Welcome back. Dominica, yes, the same Dominica that was at its peak in banana production in the 1980s has fallen drastically behind. To date, the National Fair Trade Organization is only able to export on average 300 boxes of bananas to the United Kingdom per fortnight. Information reaching 767 News is that just last week, the organization was able to ship only 7 pallets of Dominica's bananas to the UK. This shortage, we are being told, is due to the invasion of the black sigatoka disease, first detected in Dominica in July of 2012. News on the ground indicates that Dominica is now importing bananas due to the shortage. But according to Ryan Anselm, head of the Plant Protection and Quarantine Unit in Dominica, the law states that anyone who wants to import plant products must obtain an import permit. Anselm told 767 News on Friday that he has no records indicating that banana or plantain crops are being imported into the country. The new Minister for Agriculture and Environment, Honorable Johnson Drago, in an interview earlier today, said that the government has clear policies for the agricultural sector in Dominica.
Through the BAM, we intend to ensure that the banana and plantain subsector get some assistance so that we can do some replanting of bananas and plantain, in particular in these areas. We are also looking at the support for the farmers groups. I'm hoping that in January all the farmers groups around the island will reconvene and we will support the farmers based on the targeted areas in keeping with the policies of the ministry itself. Government has supported the agricultural sector. Millions of dollars has gone into agriculture in Dominica. But we know that there is a need for more support, and this is what we intend to do in 2015, because we want our farmers to continue to benefit from their hard work and their labor.
The minister looks forward to collaboration between the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Trade to source the right market for increased agricultural produce. Honorable Drago said the ministry is expected to hold a meeting with the Fair Trade sometime next week.
I'm hoping that sometime next week we will meet with the Fair Trade persons of the Fair Trade organization so that we can tackle the question of quality of the bananas frontally. You will know that the banana and plantain sector took a pounding from black sigatoka. We are not totally over that yet. It is something that we will continue to grapple with, but I can tell you government has really made a lot of effort in assisting the farmers with the fighting of black sigatoka. We will intensify that effort in early 2015, and we will work with Fair Trade and other organizations involved in bananas to ensure that the quality certainly improves.
Meanwhile, HHV Whitchurch sought to clear the air about the company allegedly importing bananas for sale. Jason Whitchurch Aird, Marketing and Business Development Manager at HHV Whitchurch, told 767 News that the company has never knowingly sold imported bananas to the Dominican public. In fact, Whitchurch Aird said they only buy bananas from 2 local producers, but did admit that they too had difficulty sourcing the crop in recent times. And the Ministry of Agriculture took its annual food basket initiative to 9 organizations across Dominica. On Friday, the Grotto Home for the Homeless, Dominica Infirmary, Princess Margaret Hospital, Each One Teach One, Operation Youthquake, Chances, and the Portsmouth and Margaret Hospitals received ground provisions as part of the ministry's annual Minister's Food Basket donation. Newly sworn-in Minister of Agriculture and Environment, Honorable Johnson Drago, thanked all the farmers who offered their agricultural produce for the presentations. The minister made a special pledge of assistance to provide the Grotto Home with produce more frequently throughout the year.
Our farmers will continue to benefit from the support of government to the industry, and we'll be requesting of them to make contributions to institutions like the Grotto Home. I'm making an appeal to the poultry farmers who are benefiting from the support of government to make a contribution to the Grotto Home. And it doesn't have to be something large. Just a couple trays of eggs would do very, very well to the Grotto Home and so on. So I'm looking forward to we from the ministry as we expand the agricultural sector and we support our farmers, and our farmers continue to reap the benefits of the ministry, that the Grotto Home will be top on our agenda for annual donation.
The basket included ground provision, vegetables, avocados, sugarcane, grapefruit, sorrel, and beef, among other items. Board member of the Grotto Home for the Homeless, Parry Bellot, returned the gesture and thanked the ministry for its persistent contribution.
Christmas always brings out the best of people all over the world, and Dominica is no exception, and the government of Dominica is no exception. Every year, without fail, they come bringing gifts that are very important, the type of gifts they give to us at the Grotto and for other institutions. The important thing of food, not only food, but Dominican food, both in terms of the fresh provisions and also even the meats. So, sir, we thank you very much. At this time, we're especially appreciated because it gives the quality of the food we give to our residents here, above 40 at this time, a certain joy, a certain remembrance that at Christmas time they had these special meals.
Bellot also took the opportunity to urge the able citizens to contribute to the construction of a new facility for residents of the Grotto Home. Honorable Catherine Daniel, new Minister for Social Services, Community Development and Gender Affairs, was also present at the donations. And public service officers in Dominica have agreed to accept a 5% salary increase offered to them by the government. This decision was taken on Thursday, 18th December, during a general membership meeting at the Public Service Union building in Roseau. This is the first salary increase proposed by the government that the public officers have accepted in 15 years. Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, during a campaign rally in Fonkole, announced that the offer for 5% increase to public servants was on the table, 2% more than was offered by the government before general elections 2014. General Secretary of the Union, Thomas Later, told 767 News on Friday that the membership accepted the offer as it was seen as the most reasonable thing to do given the circumstances.
Even if an employer is saying that they are prepared to give you certain things, if you do not bring the negotiation to a close, there is nothing that says that that position cannot again be revised. So we had to take all this thing into consideration, and we felt that it would be in the best interest of everyone to accept that 5% salary increase. So a 5% salary increase would mean that these people salary would have gone up. So even if they would not benefit from the classification exercise, they would have benefited from a 5% salary increase. So that was one of the reasons why we accepted that 5% instead of the previous 2% and the classification that was being proposed by the government. Later
said a salary increase also affects the future of public officers where gratuity and pension is concerned. According to him, the 5% salary increase is the second best option they would have gotten in the 15 years. The triennium, which ends in July 2015, presents a new opportunity for salary negotiations, he added. However, he does not foresee this as being an easy task.
It means in 6 months' time, we should be back at the negotiating table, negotiating salary increases for 2015-2018. So whatever non-salary issues that we could not get resolved, rather than prolonging the negotiation, we felt that in the next few months, since we'll be back at the table, we can bring those issues back on the table and negotiate, because we foresee a very difficult negotiating period for the next triennium.
In addition, Later is hoping that the government considers the union's request for a $25 monthly contribution towards the premium of members who are part of the group's medical insurance, and to give a time frame for the implementation of the job classification exercise. Meanwhile, 767 News has received information indicating that the Dominica Teachers Association, DAT, has turned down the 5% salary increase and instead accepted a package which includes 2% increase and allows principals to become traveling officers. This decision was made based on the anticipated job classification exercise. Later, however, said the union was not minded to take that decision.
The different positions in the teaching service were downgraded except principals of primary and secondary school. They are thinking of government to bring them up at one level higher. So that would basically be the package that they are looking at. But with us, what we are saying is that for people who are downgraded, there is a system in place that they can appeal that decision. So we are not prepared to deny public officers of a reasonable, or what we consider as a fair salary increase, taking everything else into consideration, because of the classification exercise. Because the classification exercise, I said, is a separate issue, and there is a system in place to deal with anybody's dissatisfaction.
The DPSU represents all categories of public officers and professions within the public service, with the exception of police officers, who are represented by the Police Welfare Association. The Ministry of Health begins discussions on the way forward with information systems in the health sector. More details when we return.
Ho, ho, ho! It's the rum that I want to pull up me belly. It's the rum that I want to bask in the party.
Play Big 4 and win even more this Christmas. Spend $9 or more on Big 4 tickets and get a free letter. Spell ham, rum, or buy and win hams, single barrel rum, and shopping vouchers. Plus, non-winning promotional tickets gets a chance to win one of 4 supermarket shopping sprees valued at $1,000. The more tickets you buy, the more letters you get to win. Have a cheerful ham and rum Christmas from the Dominica National Lottery. Promotion starts November 10th to December 31st.
Fiesta sausages are about to rock your breakfast world. Stock up with plenty of Fiesta sausages, because as soon as you serve your family a breakfast with Fiesta sausages, they disappear. And you have to keep adding more and more Fiesta sausages. So you better have lots of Fiesta sausages in your kitchen cupboard. Buy them by the dozen, and they come in regular and hot and spicy. The whole family can enjoy Fiesta sausages. Ask the boss. Right place, right price.
It's Christmas at Courts, with prices slashed even further on a wide range of items at all Courts branches, up to 60% off. Wow! But you can't wait. It's the last weekend before Christmas, so get your last-minute deals now. Offer applies to both cash and credit purchases, and on until Sunday 21st. Plus, join us in the biggest expo at the main Courts branch on Friday 19th and Saturday 20th. Enjoy food, tastings, fresh Christmas drinks, product demonstrations, sweet Christmas music, and of course, mega savings on a wide range of items. It's Christmas at Courts with up to 60% off at all Courts branches. Hurry, stock is limited.
Christmas is the time of year that you do whatever it takes to make everything just right. When everything is in place, the magic happens. So let us help make this a memorable Christmas for you and your family, with a chance at winning your share in over $50,000 in cash and prizes. Simply top up $15 or more, pay your bill in full, sign up for a data plan, or join the Digicel family. Come together and make Christmas extraordinary. Digicel.
Thanks for staying with us. The Strategic and Operational Plan for Strengthening Information Systems for Health in Dominica was at the forefront of a one-day workshop today, Friday, December 19th. Staff from the Ministry of Health gathered at the Princess Margaret's conference room to discuss just how information systems can assist in making informed decisions, maximize the use of limited resources, and provide the best quality of care possible within the health sector. In his opening remarks, Dr. David Johnson, Chief Medical Officer within the Ministry of Health, said limited resources continue to hinder the growing demands of the health sector.
The growing demands by the general public to justify the decisions taken within the health sector make a stronger case for strengthening the health information system and the introduction of new technologies in order to meet these demands. However, with limited resources and the constant call to do more with less imply the need for quality data for evidence decision-making becomes much more critical.
Johnson said health administrators, advisors, and decision-makers must feel more confidence in evidence-based decision-making. Health information systems, he said, is a means to developing better policy decision, health planning and management, monitoring, evaluation, and decision-making that will improve health service delivery.
Clearly, the data produced and used for evidence decision-making has to be of a high quality. The data must, however, pass through an ICT filtering system so that it can be transformed to valuable information. But most importantly, however, is the transition from information to knowledge and the application of knowledge for improving the services within our health sector.
The workshop, Johnson said, makes allowance for the active participation from the end users. Consultant Dr. Wayne Labastide stressed on the importance of this workshop, adding it is another opportunity to change the way health is managed in the Caribbean. Dr. Labastide said unlike a lot of the developing nations, we in the Caribbean have adopted a lot of the first world lifestyles that in turn bring first world diseases, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, hypertension, and HIV/AIDS.
We are no longer in a position where we can wait until we have a chance to analyze all of these paper trails that we create. We spend so much time collecting the data now, we really don't have time to analyze it and make it useful in the time frame that's required. Our surveillance now has to be completely responsive because things happen tomorrow. If we miss a case of Ebola that lands here tomorrow, because we only discover it 2 weeks later when the paper filtered to the person who finally needed to make a decision about what to do, in 2 weeks, the damage that would be done may be irrecoverable.
Dr. Labastide said we cannot afford not to do everything electronically since the cost of remaining with what we have is exceedingly high. Funding and technical assistance for this activity was made possible under the second cooperative agreement with the Center for Disease Control under the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief. In other stories, Honorable Prime Minister of Dominica, Roosevelt Skerrit, will leave the state over the weekend for a much-needed vacation, according to a release from the Prime Minister's office dated Friday, December 19th. The release added after more than a 30-day election campaign, which saw the Prime Minister address countless rallies across the country, some much-needed and deserving rest is planned over the next few days. Prime Minister Skerrit has wished all Dominicans a very Merry Christmas and looks forward to their continued prayers, greetings, and goodwill in the approaching year. The Prime Minister will be accompanied by his family on this brief vacation. During his absence, Minister for Youth, Sports, Culture, and Constituency Empowerment, Honorable Justina Charles, will act as Prime Minister. And 7 young ladies who will vie for the title of Miss Dominica 2015 on February 6th will get a first feel of what it's really like to perform in front of a large audience. On Saturday evening at the Arawak House of Culture, the 7 Queen contestants will take part in the Queen Show pre-show hosted by the Dominica Festivals Committee and Lime Dominica. The contestants will appear in 4 segments: swimwear, casual wear, evening wear, and the interview round. The Queen Show pre-show is designed to get contestants prepared for the National Queen Show in February of next year. The contestants are Nomana John Baptist from Tarishpit, Kiana John from Salisbury, Odessa Ellie, Bath Estate, Biandra Blanchard, Point Michelle, Cherise Nation, Cass Bruce, Patrice Dorset, Marigot, and Kelsha Wrighton from Kings Hill. Every year, the winner of the National Queen competition moves on to excel in other regional pageants, including Miss Carnival, Miss JC's, Miss Caribbean Culture, Miss Caribbean World, and the Miss World competitions. Last year's Carnival Queen was Francine Barron of Granby. The latest in sports news is coming up next, so stay tuned.
Digicel Play wishes to advise all customers of ongoing upgrade works on our network across Dominica. We are aware that some customers may be experiencing interruptions in their service. Please be informed that the ongoing works will be carried out over the next few months as we upgrade to the next generation of broadband technology. As such, we apologize for any inconvenience caused. Our technical team will attempt to reduce any outages to a minimum. We thank you, our customers, for your patience and look forward to launching new products to Dominica over the coming months.
Say goodbye to those miserable diets that leave you hungry and depressed and replace them with Tosh Snacks. Tosh Snacks are low in calories, have less fat, less sugar, and are packed with nutrition. So you always have lots of energy to walk or exercise and remove all those extra calories. Your diet will love the light honey crackers, sesame seeds, chocolate or vanilla wafers, fruit and grain, oats, fruit or granola cookies, oats with chocolate bits, and brand new cracker cereal fusion. No hungry, miserable, or depressed feelings with Tosh Snacks. Ask the fans. Right place, right price.
Christmas is just around the corner, but don't worry, Deepex Color Lab has got you covered. That's right, from now until December 27th, visit us to take advantage of special discounts. Enlarge your printed photos as low as $5 per print. Create personalized mugs as a special gift. Print a selfie on a t-shirt. Engrave glasses, make a personalized calendar, all at special rates this Christmas only at Deepex Color Lab.
Welcome back. In sports, West Indies leg spinner Samuel Badri has been ruled out of the Big Bash League due to a shoulder injury. The Trinidad and Tobago cricketer, who will undergo surgery, was set to turn out for the Brisbane Heat in the Australian 2020 League, which began yesterday. Heat General Manager Andrew Blusher said that it is very unfortunate for Samuel, who was looking forward to playing in the BBL. Former England all-rounder Andrew Flintoff and New Zealand left-arm spinner Daniel Vettori are now the Heat's only two international signings this year. In more cricket, pacer Krishna Santoki says he is disappointed but not worried that he was released by the Indian Premier League IPL outfoot Mumbai Indians ahead of the next season of the prestigious T20 tournament. The Jamaican bowler was among 5 Caribbean players released by the IPL franchises, with a new season set to bowl off next April. He said that he feels a bit disappointed, but he is not overly concerned as he did not play many games since he was dropped after playing 2 matches and ending with figures of 2 for 24 and 1 for 24. The 29-year-old has been joined by West Indies 2020 captain Darren Sammy and pacers Ravi Rampal, Jason Holder and Kevon Cooper as players who will be seeking a new franchise for the upcoming IPL season. The IPL draft will be staged early next year. And in football, Ian Peanut Spartans have kept their hopes alive of capturing the 2014-2015 Carib Sand and Stones Point Michelle football title. In the only encounter played on Tuesday evening, Spartans found the going very easy as they defeated veterans by 8-1 in a one-sided affair, with 4 goals coming on either side. Former national player Donan Gervier netted 3 goals, while Kieran Lewis continued his fine scoring form as he also netted 3 goals. John Matthew and Christophe Gervier piled on the pressure as they scored 1 goal each. Herbert Prince scored the lone goal for the veterans when he converted from the penalty spot. And that's all for local and sports news. Now for a recap of tonight's headlines. Shortage of export-ready bananas forced Ministry of Agriculture to implement new measures to restore the industry. Ministry of Health takes steps to begin the implementation of information systems within the health service, focus to be placed on greater quality care. And public officers accept government's 5% salary increase, but foresees challenging negotiations in the next triennium. And in sports, Ian Peanut Spartans captured 2014-2015 Carib Sand and Stones Point Michelle football title. That's all the time we have for tonight. Drop us an email at media@767news.dm. Friend us on Facebook and be sure to like our 767 News page. From all of us on the 767 News production team, I'm Alicia George, wishing you a wonderful weekend, and thanks for watching.
Boom, Miss and I, it's my time to get on bad when I jam in at everybody. Come celebrate with me, but if you don't know me yet, The worry man, we go take a jam in a party. Yeah. Put one hand in the air. 767 News.